Hi, I'm Renee.
And I'm Anthony.
Welcome to Blue Soul Chats. In this episode, we're going to bring forth the guides that we channel, which largely make up the Ascended Masters. However, other guides that we channel that come through include the Seraphim energies, the angelic realm, and some of the galactic beings. Today, we're going to bring forth a Seraphim energy, one that many are familiar with, Metatron.
Metatron, yes. He is definitely a Seraphim energy, isn't he?
And what Metatron is largely known for in these other realms and dimensions by other spiritual teachers is the Akashic records and also sacred geometry, and of course known via the Metatron's cube.
And let's see if his twin comes through as well, Sandalphon.
So here's the thing about Seraphim energies. They always come in twos.
That's right. He always tells us that his twin is always with him all the time.
So why is this, and how is that different than the angelic realm? So why is it that the Seraphim energies always come in two?
They are always created in two as a pair. One's representing one energy and the other represents a different energy. They balance each other out all the time.
So when we bring through Metatron, we'll chat about that a little bit and anything else related to what this energy stands for.
Let's get started.
You ready to connect?
Yes, most definitely. Before I connect, I like to always place myself in a container of white light that is put around Renee and myself. And I clear all of my thoughts and I try to slow down and let go of the ego. Let go of the fear and completely surrender.
As Anthony slows down and prepares to connect, you'll hear his breath change. His breathing changes and it goes very deep into an ujjayi breath, as many yogis will know. And it's preparing him to go into what is commonly known as a theta brainwave state.
Hello, Gaia. Always an honor and privilege to be in your presence.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for receiving us. We understand why we are here.
We want to have a chit-chat today with Metatron.
He is, she is, they are quite powerful energies. Before connecting with them, always make sure you are in tip-top shape, the right mind, and surround yourself with beautiful white healing love light.
This is often the purification that the ancient sages and masters often speak of.
Yes, that is correct. Let's bring this energy forth. Its twin will come along as well, and you may speak with them both. 1 second, please. Metatron, I am in service to all of you. With me there always comes another. The balancing energy. Sandalphon is that being. I am of the Seraphim realm. We are neither angels nor are we human. We are separate in and of ourselves, but we reside within the angelic realms. We are here for you. Ask and it will be given. Call us and we will come. I am Metatron. I work with sacred geometry, sacred shapes. Call upon me and I will connect you directly to the holiness and the sacredness of who you are in this lifetime. All things come in divinity, in shapes, in forms, in numbers, zeros and ones as you call them. All things are divine to us.
Can you tell people how you work with sacred geometry and how you work with numbers?
All things within this universe are created in sacred geometry. All beings within the earth realm now are created from sacred geometry. You must find your own holiness and divinity within your own sacred geometry of who you are as a light being. When you do that, I will come. Sandalphon will ground you to the earth realm, and I will take you higher. 1 second, please. My twin comes.
So a lot of times when people feel the Metatron energy, it's a very big energy for those who try to connect with his energy for doing their art or their music, for example. And it's very much in the ethers, you could say, whereas the Sandalphon energy, the polar opposite,
I am Sandalphon.
which is a very grounding energy.
Yes, it is an energy that is grounded here within your own energy verse. Call upon me, and I will allow you to anchor yourself into the earth realm. That is why we are here.
So how are you different than Metatron, and how do you work together?
You might say that Metatron works on all of the sacred geometry that is within the various vibrations, where I will work specifically within the vibration of the earth realm, with this sacred geometry that is known to you here. He will work there. I will work here.
So with architecture and in our own nature, for example, crystals, gemstones.
Crystals, gemstones, those two are my realm within this earth realm. Even the geometry, the buildings, and all of these things, I allow you the creativity to build. Metatron gives you the downloads. Well, I will allow you to create from here to go above.
Would that include things like the ancient Egyptian pyramids?
Of course, that is so. Yes, all things are created in geometry, geometric shapes.
So Metatron, and you are part of his energy, is also known for the Akashic records. How do you work together on disseminating that information, curating, collecting, safeguarding that information? I guess Metatron's energy is going to come through for that one.
Metatron. I am the keeper of records as well. As Sandalphon connects all of the earth grid together, when the soul decides to leave the energetic body, I help to organize it on where it's going to go within the earth grid. You see, he and I work together as one. He works specifically on the grid itself, and I take the information that is acquired from the energetic body, and it is stored in the earth grid.
So this would be all the memories, the imprints, the connections to ancestors, and all of those things that we collectively experience. By collectively, I mean our soul, because our soul is made up of so many different frequencies and energies. And so you collect that in a way, and it gets stored in this crystalline grid?
In a manner of speaking, that is correct. You refer to it as the Akash. The Akash can be accessed by those who are willing to access it in order to help themselves and to help others move along their spiritual path. I am there to assist you as well. When you access the Akash, Sandalphon is there as well to keep you grounded into the earth realm while you access the library of memories.
So why would people go into the Akashic Records? What would be some of the useful practical purposes for people to either access information from their own Akashic Records or from someone else's Akash?
When you access the Akash, you come to understand who you are as an energetic being and how all life, all things are connected. Many times you desire to see previous lifetimes. These are the records that will show you that. They will help you build upon what it is that you wish to understand in this lifetime.
About your soul?
Yes, about your soul and about the others that are connected with you as well. About the different lifetimes, different energies that you have experienced throughout an endless amount of lifetimes.
Some people understand the Akash pretty well, and other people are a little confused about how it works. Like, how can this endless amount of information be stored somewhere in a grid? I mean, you can sort of think about it as like data in the cloud, I suppose, that's stored somewhere else. But how does that connect to the quantum way that the universe is set up?
Around every planet there is a grid. It runs around it and through it. It is not what you consider to be physical. It is immaterial. It is quantum in nature, and as a result, it is infinite. It can hold and store an infinite amount of information. I am only here to organize it a bit better. But I do it not only for the Earth realm, but for all planetary systems. Every planet where you see that you believe does not hold life, it does. You just can't see it within this vibration.
This dimension.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm curious, you always say there really is no male or female in these other realms or dimensions, and that also applies to you in Sandalphon. However, you use the word he as a way to describe yourself and Sandalphon. But you carry both masculine and feminine energies, correct?
We are neither masculine nor feminine. We are energetic beings as you are. You simply manifest yourselves into one energy form, masculine, or another energy form, feminine, or another energy form, none. You're doing that more and more now. You see, we balance each other. There is no masculine and feminine among Seraphim. We simply are what we are. We use he, she, or it because you do. That's the only reason. My twin comes. You see, you might consider me to be more of the feminine form, the goddess form, the earth-based form of energy.
More the Gaia energy.
You may refer to me as she if you want, and you may refer to Metatron as he. there is still a balance of both energies. One of the heavens, one of the earth.
So if you're very rooted in the earth, I always feel very grounded when your energy is around. That must also represent the creatrix energy of Gaia herself, the creativity, the flow. Is that something that you also represent and give us?
All energies come from somewhere. You are all conduits of energy. I flow up through you. He flows down through you. And together we meet and we create together. We all create together. It's all sacred.
It makes me think of the Kabbalah and how the ancient Kabbalah had this sort of energy coming downward and the energy coming upward to sort of meet in the middle.
Yes. That's one way of explaining it, isn't it? There are many different ways. You choose yours, so we may always meet in the middle and expand outward.
A bit like the Infinity Eight and where that Infinity Eight meets and crosses.
Precisely. Now we are leaving.
Oh, thanks for coming through.
I am Sandalphon, the twin of Metatron. We are always one. Call upon us, and we will be there for you. Thank you for receiving us.
Thanks for coming through.
Love and light of God is always here and with you always.
Thank you.
Anthony will come back now.
Thank you. So you can always hear an energy shift and a change of vibration when energies leave and when energies come. And when they leave altogether, though they never really leave, they step back so more of Anthony's soul can shine and come forward. You back?
Barely.
Well, thanks for joining us today and meeting the Seraphim energies of Metatron and Sandalphon. And there are more Seraphim energies that we will bring forth in future episodes.
I look forward to doing that.
Yay.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.